President Joe Biden on Thursday presented the Medal of Honor, the nation's highest military award for valor in combat, to 3 soldiers who fought in Afghanistan and Iraq. 2 were recognized posthumously. Our hearts are overflowing with gratitude today as we honor unparalleled courage, commitment to duty, indispensable, indisputable gallantry, Biden said. It is hard to explain where the soldiers got the courage. Those honored were Master Sergeant Earl Plumlee, a Special Forces soldier who fought off Taliban insurgents after an attack in Afghanistan in 2013, Sergeant First Class Christopher Sellies, 32, an Army Ranger who died after stepping between Taliban fighters, and a U.S. helicopter evacuating wounded in 2018 in Afghanistan, Sergeant First Class Alwyn Cash, 35, who died as a result of burns he suffered while rescuing fellow soldiers from a burning vehicle in Iraq in 2005. Kate Sellies and Tamara Cash accepted the medals on behalf of their families. As honored as you are, it's gotta be tough to be here today, Biden told Cash's family. Cash, who has long garnered support to receive the award, is the first Black service member to be awarded the nation's highest military honor for actions in Iraq or Afghanistan. He was on patrol in Iraq in October 2005 when the Bradley fighting vehicle he was commanding was attacked with small arms fire and a roadside bomb. Cash repeatedly returned to the burning vehicle and pulled 6 soldiers from the wreckage. Despite his burns, Cash refused to board the medical evacuation helicopter until the other soldiers were evacuated first. Cash, who grew up in Oviedo, Florida, died the burn at a Texas hospital the following month. 3 of the soldiers he pulled from the flaming vehicle also died. Sellies was leading an operation to clear an area of enemy forces in Afghanistan in 2018 when his team came under attack. He used his body to shield his unit from enemy fire as a casualty was loaded onto a medical evacuation helicopter. Sellies stayed behind to cover the aircraft. As the helicopter lifted off, Sellies positioned himself to shield the cockpit. He was hit by enemy fire. Despite his injuries, he motioned to the aircraft to depart rather than remain, to load him at the risk of further casualties. Sellies was a South Carolina native and had enlisted in the Army in 2006. Plumlee was serving at a base in Afghanistan when it came under attack, with insurgents blowing a 60-foot breach in the perimeter wall, 10 insurgents wearing Afghan National Army uniforms and suicide vests poured through. Plumlee and 5 other soldiers drove toward the explosion to head off the attack. Armed with just a pistol, Plumlee killed 2 insurgents and engaged several others at close range, despite heavy enemy fire and his own injuries. At one point, Plumlee ran to a wounded soldier, carried him to safety and rendered first aid. Plumlee is currently serving with the 1st Special Forces Group at Fort Lewis, Washington. Plumlee said he was humbled by being honored with 2 soldiers who gave their lives. I'm going to have to wear that medal and carry those men's honor forward through my life. And that's a pretty heavy responsibility, he said. I think our stories at this point are going to be bound together forever, and I hope I can represent them well.